Hello again, YouTubers. It's time for another update on the 1983 IT490. I had about a 6-week break on it over Christmas because I was way overseas. Even while I was overseas, I managed to pick up a decent headlight shroud from Canada, which was good. So I've wired up all the blinkers. I've bought an aftermarker dash that's got some warning lights and the speedometer on there. Put the cable in all the way down to the front wheel, and I know it works because I've spun the wheel and it's nearly done 100 meters. So you would have seen from the last video the engine bottom end was not too good, so I swapped it with the other one. It's all back together now and bolted in place. So I've just tucked all the wiring up under there. I've run a loom all the way to the back and temporarily just wired up so I can see the lights and the blinkers and brake lights work. So then I'll finish the wiring on that. Also got an aftermarket brake switch for the brake pedal. I've wired that in, and the front one I was able to get off eBay, a perch with a micro switch that fits straight in. It's all wired in, so I'll just turn it on, which it is. I've got an aftermarket switch block as well, so once you turn it on, that's the main switch. So now you can see I've got low beam, I've got high beam, that beeps just the battery charger, low beam, high beam. Also see the switch on the dash, the light on the dash go on and off. Next one I'll do left blinker, that's working. Yep, right blinker. So I've still got to mount the front blinkers. Once I get a few brackets, that works on the blinkers. So the rear light for the number plate works alright. Brake, we're using my foot pedal and then bringing that in and out. Works the brakes, so that's all good. The only thing I did find is the light for the dash isn't working. So yeah, once you turn that to off, it goes off. So that wire there will eventually go into the yellow one there and give it supply to power all the lights. So also polished all the suspension, put new bushes in where it was needed, especially the swing arm where it bolts into the chassis. The back suspension I just cleaned up and painted the spring because it wasn't too bad already. I might keep the brown spokes, I kind of like them. I'll put decent stainless ones on one day. So that's pretty much the right hand side. So all really I need to do now is get all new plastics. Currently polishing the tank. As you can see, it's getting there, but still needs a bit of work. Also, that is the 1983 IT490 again. That's the muffler aftermarket. So the rear swing arm, I had to get it all re-welded through here from the side stand, hitting it all the time, and I've just sanded and polished it out. Got new plastic chain guard, and new bolt for the sprocket, and then just put the old chain back on. Just want to get it running and go for a ride on it so I know it works. Thanks for watching.